Today we're going to talk about the daily ritual of driving. You know, being a full-time driver can be a bit of a grind at times. Every day, getting up there and doing your thing. And what I found is really helpful is to have what I call a daily ritual. That means certain specific things that you do during the day that support you to achieve your goals. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you the 4 qualities that are really important when you're putting together your own daily ritual. But in this video, I'm going to share with you my ritual so you understand what I've been doing for the last 2.5 years in order to maintain myself as a full-time driver. Little known, but only half the drivers, less than half the drivers who go 6 months continue driving. The majority of drivers quit within the first 6 months. So why is that? Why were they so excited and wanting to drive and then they stopped? Was it too hard for them? Were they not making enough money? Or were they just, what I think, they just mismanaged their time and lost sight of their goals and then they quit? So let's jump right into it here. So I wake up at 4:45, and at that point I jump into the shower, get myself all put together, and head off into my car, and I drive to the gas station. I put gas in my car so I've got a full tank. That way I don't have to worry about my passengers running out of gas while I'm driving someone to work or to the airport. I also go to Starbucks and I get a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. And this way I've got everything I need to get started. The other thing I do at the gas station is I make sure I wash my windows. So I just use the squeegee, and I find that the passengers respond to that because the windows are clean. If I don't do that every single day, I notice that there's like a little film on the windows, and when the sun shines in, you can really see it. So it looks kind of grimy and dirty. So it's a simple thing to do. It just takes a few minutes. Just get it wet and squeegee it. So then the next part of the ritual is at 6 o'clock, it's all systems are go. I've got my coffee drink, and I'm now going to put on 5 apps. I'm going to put on the Uber app, the Lyft app. I'm going to put on Waze, right? I'm going to put on Spotify so I have my music to play, and also the app which allows me to listen to podcasts. So when I don't have passengers in my car, I'm typically listening to podcasts. I listen to like Joe Rogan, I listen to Sam Harris, I listen to Tim Ferriss, I listen to some marketing, some internet marketing podcasts. So it's a great way to keep it lively when you're driving, when you don't have passengers in the car. Once the passenger gets in the car, I switch over to Spotify, and usually it's like some jazz or some light rock. Now, at 11 o'clock, I've now been driving 4 to 5 hours, so I'm going to take my break. And during my break, I'm going to first go to the health club to do my workout. And after my workout, which is going to take about 1 hour and 15 minutes, then I'm going to head out and grab some food. I'm going to eat. Okay, this is my first meal of the day. This is a practice called intermittent fasting, which I do. So I only eat food from noon until 8 at night. And the rest of the time my body's going through a fast for 16 hours. So now at 2 o'clock I get back in my car and I drive for a couple more hours. I just want to wrap up my day, get my number of rides in, hit my dollar goals, and then I can call it a day. The thing I always do at the end of my shift is I cash out. Now when I cash out, it does a couple things. One, I can see how productive I was for the day, yay. And 2, it wipes it out so that tomorrow, the next day, I'm starting back at 0. So it costs 50 cents to do that, but the money goes right into my account. It's very immediate gratification, and it supports me getting started the next day, feeling hungry, going out to make more money. At 4 o'clock, I'm going to stop the driving and do my other kind of creative outlet sort of things, like making videos like this, writing blog posts, and working on my other internet projects. So this is a very fun time for me where I can kind of express my creativity. So at approximately 7:30, this is when I'm going to have a light meal. I'm going to shut up everything down. I'm going to maybe watch a TV program on my computer. I might do a little bit of reading, but I'm just kind of winding down and just letting myself naturally get tired so that the next part of my ritual at 9 o'clock, I'm ready for it. At 9 o'clock, it's lights out, get to bed, get some sleep. If you've seen some of my other videos and read some of my blog posts, you know that I emphasize how important it is to get a full night's sleep. So from 9 until 4:45, that's 7 hours and 45 minutes. And I need that sleep so that I'm a happy camper the next morning. And that's it, folks. That's my ritual. So as I promised at the beginning, I'm going to share with you 4 qualities that are important for your own ritual. And I invite you to create your own ritual, because this is really, I mean, if you take any kind of productivity courses, they're all going to say, schedule your day, because then you don't have anything to think about. You just go and do. You don't have to be thinking. You can just be purely in action for the entire day. First thing you want it to be is supportive. Right? So you want to make sure you're hitting all it's working to move you towards achieving your goals. So in my case, it's working so many hours a day, it's exercising, it's doing some writing or making some videos, it's enjoying myself and slowing down at the end of the day. So first, make sure it's totally supportive. Second, you want to make sure it's enjoyable. So you want to kind of put these Easter eggs, these golden eggs in your schedule. Things like your meal, things like relaxing, things like writing if you love to write like I love to write, or making videos like I do. You want to have things in there that are going to be like little rewards for you throughout the day, cashing out at the end of the day. That's another thing that's completely enjoyable. The third thing is you want to make sure that it's realistic. You don't want to set yourself up so that you're doing so much that you can't repeat it day after day after day. Okay, so it's kind of, you want to balance it out so that you got plenty of gaps in there, so you can relax. So it's not all hard all the time. You want it to be realistic. And then the fourth quality is you want it to be repeatable. You want it to be something that you can do every day, over and over and over again, so that it supports you to achieve your goals. So there you have it, my daily ritual. I hope you found this valuable, and it has you thinking how you can structure your day so you can get more out of your day. This is Jay Cradeur with the Rideshare Guy. I want to say sincerely thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, make a comment, and by all means, subscribe to this YouTube channel. The Rideshare Guy YouTube channel is going to give you lots of valuable information every single week, sometimes 1 or 2 or 3 videos in the week, and you'll always be notified and be kept up to date on what's happening in the rideshare industry. If you're a rideshare driver, you shouldn't be without it. You go out and have a great day. Be safe out there.